that's all. Oh, we got grenades. Nice. A flashbang, basically. Okay, good amount of
I had a thought today.
shotgun shells.
A possible avenue for further research. When we think of art successfully affecting reality, we always think of Alan Wake and his writing. This could be due to recency bias or simply the amount of recorded evidence skewing our opinion. But also, I want nature is an advantage. Text can describe events in such explicit detail. The story gives the shadow a, how do you say, blueprint, a map of what to make real. But not all art is like this. Music, sculpture, dance, cuisine. In our case, a painting. When the source material is open to interpretation, how will the shadow choose to interpret it? I think Diana will find the question very interesting.
Probably most horrible way possible. I think I saw something. Okay, there's one box we can loot. Oh, lots of shotgun shells. Well, that's a zombie killer. Doesn't work on paintings though. Paint monsters. But I suppose we can manage just fine. Without lag, we are managing just fine. And we need to feed the artist. Okay, that didn't want to stop. Okay, so Lane was involved in Okay, Cauldron Lake Lodge. So Lane was one of those patients in that place.
Marmonts turned innocent people into tools using the FBC's authority. They thought they were untouchable out here, hidden away in the woods? No. Actions have consequences. And I'm the consequences.
Paint monsters.
Sub-level 1.
You fucking bastard! Jules Marmont killed my team. He was taken by the Shadow. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's a bit grim.
I should get that gun while I'm up here.
Yep. Thanks you for... And I'm going to... Going to save this. We need to switch, hit the switch and dodge the paint monsters.
I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that? Shadow.
Comes to my lab and treats me like some kind of assistant. Un putain d'assistant? Moi? I run the lake house. This is my facility. Mine! He cannot just walk in here for 1 week, make some speeches, and then fly back to New York. Espèce de crétin, prétentieux. The jackass thinks he's a fucking rock star. And he made fun of the name. Oh, the Shadow. The Shadow is good. It's evocative. He is just a jealous, spoiled little child. And I will make it so everyone can see this. I will make it so no one even remembers his name. Tous ces imbéciles là, hein? They all think I am a pencil pusher. They think I do not have the mind for such work. Eh bien, ils verront. Ils verront! I will take what they think is possible. But I will break it.
Yeah, he went to the dark side. Ouch. Ouch. Firing mechanism. Grenade launcher. Okay, interesting. Okay, we need password.
This should get me down to sub-level 5.
Nice.
And this should get me past any other problems.
Black rock oh, so it's something you can charge. Now we can get to the so we have been like we have been here, here and here. We can also check
The
so
Shadow had changed Jules Mormont into a hostile, paranatural entity. That made everything simpler. No arrest, no paperwork. I could put him down like the monster he was.
let's check the other rooms here.
Sublevel 2.
Now, 2 and 2, and then some boxes. And I think there's like a shadows here, not. There could be a paint monster here. Okay, let's check this out.
Lane was found dead in his cell this morning.
Okay.
It's an unfortunate setback. But when a door is closed, a window is opened. I believe that's the saying. Lane may be gone, but he left us with a goodbye present. A final piece of art. This piece is different. It's raw emotion, pure truth. He put everything he had into this one. Literally. Every reading we take is off the charts. This is what we have been waiting for. It is the key. I will achieve what no one has before me. Not Darling, that arrogant shit. Not my selfish harpy or the wife.
So, we have a painter and a painting that can talk. Clearly connected. But Lane was dead before any of this even happened.
I never needed any of it. The fools will finally see me for the genius I am.
Hmm. This is why I had this weapon in hand. Project Arbutus. I think there were extra rooms at the third floor as well. Third floor basement.
Sublevel 3.
Not again. Damn.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped.
Once again, I'm wounded. And only bullets. No health items. Oh dear. Is there anything here nearby? I think I saw like a 3 boxes. Container. Not again. I'm running out of these ammunition, so that's a problem. Here's the extra box.
Water dripped from the ceiling as Diana stared at the folders stacked on her workstation. Each one was a branch of research. Drip. Some were thin, some thick. They represented years of her life, her work, dissecting the act of creation and examining the bloody pieces. Bringing in live subjects had been her idea. Drip. Bureau leadership denied their request. But after HQ went into lockdown, she took advantage of the chaos and got her artists. Jules had whined about the optics. Diana ignored him. Now in her office below the waterline of Cauldron Lake, she considered how to proceed. Jules was convinced the page they had found would come true. It promised disaster. A situation out of control. Impossible. Diana was always in control. Drip. Drip. She needed answers. She needed to quantify, to define, to control.
Right. So, making mutant monsters is always like a prime call for the scientists.
Jules' team has found new pages written by Wake. He must have gotten Rudolph Lane painting again. His bullshit pedestrian methodology cannot produce results before mine. I have to go faster, no matter the cost. We're still behind our projections. The more the machines can produce, the closer we can calibrate them to Wake's style. But proper calibration takes a lot of raw material, and production is slow. No. We're changing directions. The hypothesis remains unchanged. Imitating Wake's writing style will allow us to generate art capable of linking with the threshold. Our live subject should match Wake's style much faster. People can be calibrated just like a machine. You simply have to push the right buttons.
Scary lady. What is art? That painting again.
The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell?
The shape of a man!
I think you are, or were, Rudolph Lane.
Himself! A self-portrait! Make them see!
Right.
I might be able to help you. But I need information, cooperation.
No brush! Just himself!
Right. Try again.
Sublevel 4.
Wish the elevator would stop moving. Ooh, nice office.
Shifting geometry bullshit. Marmon's office is in the middle. Okay. Of course. Why not? Ah, nice. Oh, not much in the way of healing items. Only 2 grenades.
Come on.
Basically, I had too little health, so that wasn't helpful at all. Once again, that's the last healing item, so.
Diana sat in her office. A weak desk light kept the darkness around her at bay. The silence of the archive suited her. She scowled at a series of graphs when the room turned red. Alarms blared. Breach detected. Then the walls of the archives rumbled. A tremor in the bones of the facility. One by one, the red lights went dark as a wave of nothing poured in from all sides. Diana stood, but there was nowhere to run. The sheer depth of the darkness terrified her. She realized they had done this. Her and Jules. Their ambition. Their hatred. Her desk lamp flickered.
Right.
Planning season was a bust.
Okay. Those again. Taken. Ah, flashbang. There's quite many shots actually. we are closer, but okay. Then we run, or at least try to.
House was underwater. The Marmont's ambitions had finally been realized. Jules had dangled the painting like a lure and hooked an ocean. Their machines couldn't hold it. A fault in the system. The water rushed in, filled it until it was ready to burst. All their successes and failures had led them here. The work had made them into monsters. But the lake house was still theirs. It always would be. They could feel an outsider trespassing in their labs. "I know you're here," they called out to the dark. They hunted floor by floor. They wouldn't let the intruders stop their progress. This was their home, their beloved tomb beneath the waves.
60 press to the fears, 60 press to one, 60 press, you can wait outside, and just like that, just like that.
September 13th, 2023. Notes regarding the concept of the tortured artist. A romanticized image of the sensitive artistic temperament, yes.
The nightmare can't have my
There may be
dream.
truth in the cliche. It's no secret Rudolph Lane has been unhappy there for years. But, the aggregate data shows
So he made a suicide. Okay.
If Jules hadn't neglected to hold regular psychological exams, then we could have quantified the subject's emotional state, creating a sort of distress rating to compare against the art score. I'll make this a sub-goal of my study about the book.
Lots of documents here. Did we check this already?
The lake house was underwater.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. We did.
Clock stopped, and another shoe was dropped. What a mess, deep breath. 60 breaths, forget all the rest. Sharp pain, there's something in the way. What next? Sharp pain, deep breath. 60 breaths, forget all the rest. Go, I gotta let go of everything that I've ever known. Deep breaths, slow.
Interesting.
I feel like I'm floating on air. The nightmare can't hurt. Can't have my dream. Guess something isn't right.
These.
Steals credit for my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research. I mean, if he can do that, then what is stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers or both. It's the same thing in principle. He booked the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit for my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is
Quick lesson on light switch
impeding
cords.
critical bureau
If you
research.
find one, pull it 3 times.
I mean, if he can do that,
The Ocean View Motel is a dimensional intersection. The doors from the lobby can lead anywhere. But I didn't end up in the lobby this time, which was definitely unusual.
There's a door open. But that's oldest house.
Panopticon?
Huh.
The Panopticon is a
Oldest.
headquarters. Yeah.
I'm outside in a forest. The sun is shining. Birds are calling. I feel dirt beneath my feet. Leaves. Everything smells like.
Teletubby.
Birds are flying past.
Dylan.
I'm Agent Kiran Estevez, Federal Bureau of Control. Identify yourself.
It's quiet.
Who are you?
It's been a long time since I've seen anyone.
There's a sign over there for the Panopticon. The Panopticon's only in New York, in HQ. Is this the oldest house?
I think that's where I am.
So you are inside the oldest house. Is anyone else alive?
I can't.
It's a waste of time. Hey, this is important. FBC headquarters went dark 4 years ago.
4 years ago.
What exactly happened in there?
We were attacked. No, no, not again. Not yet. No, 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 no.
Hey, stay with me.
Stay with me.
Okay.
Is this about Control 2?
What attacked the oldest house? I need to know.
Something's changing. Outside. Can you feel it? I can hear it. It's getting worse. You can't stay, can you?
Hold on. For one, I need to know if it...
Tell Jesse I tried. I really did.
He booked the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the
My voice
details
is back to
anywhere.
normal.
That bastard is hiding them.
Interesting. So what happened? I suppose we are going to see that in Control 2. Second game. Okay, so we can actually save here. There's now a route through here, and I think I saw the elevator back there, so technically we can continue, but we haven't been able to source any new ammunition.
He booked the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow.
Oh, Jesus. 1, 2, 3.
Sublevel 5.
The Marmonts had opened the door into Cauldron Lake's threshold. It was forced. It was unstable. Shutting the experiment down was the only option.
Mr. Marmont, I presume. Okay, she's here. Well, that's brutal. I guess that's a divorce.
Typical fucking.
Not the best action in this game.
Threshold's about to fracture. Should go.
Like I needed more. Why did you idiots think this was a good idea?
Okay, she's dead. Wow. Yes. Finally.
No time for this. I need to shut down this threshold before it fractures.
Yep. Fractures. Threshold fractures. Interesting. Yeah, apparently when you shut down the threshold it looks like this.
Agent Estevez stood in the forest just outside of Bright Falls. She watched her team detain Alan Wake and Ilmo Koska, stuffing them into black SUVs. She realized this was the moment Wake had been writing in the vision she had seen. The story was coming true. She pushed the thought out of her head. It had been a good tip, a way to find Wake. Nothing more.
Alan Wake!
After the threshold event collapsed, I was back at Cauldron Lake. But for a moment, I was somewhere else. I saw Alan Wake there. He was writing about me finding him in Bright Falls, in the woods. It was a good tip. I called the surviving members of my team, and I told them to meet me there. You know, these cases, they never get less ambiguous or easier. But this one, this was tough. Because protocol says entities like the Taken are monsters, threats. But the Marmots were monsters way before the Shadow got to them. So at the end of the day, what's the difference?
There's monsters and then there's a human monsters. That's the moral of the story, basically. Okay, that was pretty nice. I'll put that private. Okay, so that was a pretty nice DLC.
We wrote so many things.
Oh. Lower the music. Teasing a bit of Control 2. So yeah, that was great. Yeah, never play new game from the external hard drive. That doesn't work. That was my mistake. Well, things happen. But anyway, it was fun, was interesting, was good use of all the spaces. Small dungeon delving adventure into world of Alan Wake and Control. So definitely, it was okay. It wasn't like a full-blown parody and speculative fiction like the first DLC was. It's mini stories. This was more like a longer story with a bit more nuances and lots of videos, lots of video art, and lots of things to listen and read. So definitely thumbs up. That was great, great guys and girls from Remedy. I'm always looking what the Remedy does next. So this was highlight of the week. Great. Hey, Dragon Age Veilguard is coming out Thursday. Let's see if we can play it by then. But anyway, hey, thanks for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, there's going to be like a very few views because impressions are generated by likes and watch hours. So yeah, nothing small content creators can't do. You can support content creators as a viewers, so that's something you can definitely do. Appreciate it. Anyway, good night everyone. Bye.
Clock stopped, and another shoe was dropped. What a mess, deep breaths. 60 breaths, forget all the rest. Sharp pain, there's something in the way. What next? Sharp pain, deep breaths. 60 breaths, forget all the rest. Go, I gotta let go of everything that I've ever known. Deep breaths, slow, gotta take it slow, 'cause that's the fastest way that I know. Deep breaths, 60 breaths till the pain subsides. 60 breaths till I'm fine. 60 breaths, swallow all my pride. And just like that, I've arrived. I feel like I'm floating on air. I'm finding roads everywhere. I feel like I'm floating on air. The nightmare can't have my dream. I feel like I'm floating on air. I'm finding roads everywhere. I feel like I'm floating on air. The nightmare can't have my dream. Cannot have my dream. Gaslight. Something isn't right. It might be best to fill the test. Deep breaths, 6 deep breaths, forget all the rest. Rolling back, feels like my heart already stopped. Too much stress, bones to reset. Deep breaths, 6 deep breaths, forget all the rest. Go, I gotta let go of everything that I've ever known. Deep breaths, slow, gotta take it slow, 'cause that's the fastest way that I know. Deep breaths, 6 deep breaths till the fear subsides. 6 deep breaths till I'm mine, I'm mine. 6 deep breaths, you can wait outside.